goodness. Well, it looks like the spindle broke. And broke the brake caliper with it. I don't see any rust, so it looks like a clean brake. Must have just been from stress from all the races. It's been on there a while. The A-arm does not look bent, but it's cut right here from the wheel. I'm probably just going to weld that up, and that'll be fine. But I'm going to get all this junk out of here so I can order some stuff and get it put back together. Piece of baling wire. I must not have had a cotter pin at the time. I just run Duralast brakes. Well, it's very possible that's what broke the spindle. And that bushing's out. Yeah, this whole right front is messed up. And we're gonna have to fix it. That's probably what broke that spindle, was that right there. Shaking that around and then this ball joint just fell out. Oh man. Well, it looks like we're going to have to keep going apart. Huh. Alrighty then. So upon further inspection, the bushing was not out of the A-arm. The bolt got loose and wallered the hole out, so I'm going to clean that up, and when I put a bolt in there, I'll put a washer on it, and then I'll weld it in place, and that'll fix that problem. Okay, so we've got a situation working on this here race car. Ever since I've had it, the bolt pattern on it has been forward. The wheels are 5 on 4.5. I didn't really question it. I've just rolled with it ever since I've had the car. And I've replaced this driver's side spindle. And I got a spindle from Speedway, a 3-piece, and I just put it on the car. I didn't think anything of it. And whenever I was washing up parts on my old spindle that broke, I noticed this snout was way shorter than what I'm used to, and I realized this is a Ford spindle on this side. So the spindle I ordered, my rotor is not going to go on it. It's too short from the end of the spindle down. The reason it worked in the past is because here on the driver's side, they just took a metric spindle and rotor and then re-drilled it for Ford pattern. So all this side is all metric, and I've never replaced the other side. It's all Ford. So I went out to my barn, and I have an entire metric assembly, and it just happens to be the right side. It's the passenger side. So I've already drove the studs out of the old one. I'm going to take this rotor off and knock them studs out and re-drill it and put the new studs in, and I'm going to fix this thing for $0.00. Lastly, over here I've got the ball joint back in the A-arm, and I'm going to tack it in place so it don't move. And the A-arm is not bent. I'm going to replace those two bolts that fell out, and one of them's loose and kind of broke, and I'm going to weld up this little crack right here, and we're going to fix this thing for nothing. That's kind of my philosophy in racing, and really with this channel too. I just go and I try to spend the least amount of money and do the least amount of work to get the car there and go have fun. I'm not going to win every single race, and that's fine. If I finish a race, that's a win for me. So we're going to fix this thing for nothing. Let's get on it. Good as new. Now I'm going to take this apart and then re-drill it for my hole pattern. It actually spins really good. I'm probably just going to put it back together the way it was after I get done re-drilling it. Okay, I thought long and hard about how I'm going to put that pattern on that rotor, and the best I can come up with is I've got the rotor on a block, and I put this wheel on it, and I use a screwdriver to center the space in the hub, and I'm just going to try to drill it just like that, or at least mark it and then take it to my drill press. It's Thursday night. We're racing tomorrow. If it shakes to beat hell after this, I'll just order one over the weekend. But we got to try it. Oh, that's nice. Well, I should have found another way to do this because I should have done it right the first time. It's definitely not right. It's off-centered, but I got to make it to the racetrack, and it's definitely going to do that. So I'll clean it up, and we can start putting all this back together. Well, that's going to do it for this one, guys. The car's all fixed up with just spare parts around the house. Hopefully it lasts. I just checked all the fluid and checked all the bolts. And this weekend is going to be a double header. We're going to race at Tulsa tomorrow night and then Caney Saturday night. See you at the racetrack.